Hi, this is Cass from Aussie Cass Plays, and welcome to part 6 of my Strangerville Let's Play. For those who watched the previous part and were worried about poor Mathilda, who foolishly was convinced to eat one of the bizarre fruits from the plants, she came home and she seems alright. Yeah, so in fact, she came home and all of her needs bars had been reset to full while she was possessed. So she was actually better than alright. She's doing better than her sister. And I had to pause it on this particular screenshot because just as I went to start recording, the plant behind her, I think it's evolved, but it's done it in a cloud of like purple smoke. Makes it look like it exploded. It's very cool. I dig it. The other thing that Mathilda did for me was got me the all-nighter achievement because she was awake for 24 hours. So good work, Mathilda, with the being possessed. One thing that did happen when Mathilda got home that I didn't record was that her sisters put a bug on her, so she can keep track of her, if it happens again. I'd like to imagine that it won't, but when I click on Mathilda, she has an extra trait now. She has the infected trait. It says, infected from consuming bizarre fruit or spores. Infected Sims have been exposed to the Strangerville infection. Sims might exhibit strange behavior or even become possessed. So it'll be interesting to see what happens next. See? Yeah, they just evolved. I actually, this is a bit funny, despite Maddison coming out here and attempting to kill these plants by taunting them and kicking them and stuff, I actually managed to kill one of them with Mathilda, this one here, because she took a couple of cuttings from it, and you think I would have learned by now that taking 2 cuttings from something will kill it, but I didn't. Still, Mathilda's super invested in these plants, so she spent the money to basically revive it with some kind of, important care, something like, I don't know, some magical fertilizer or, I don't know, something like that. So she's just going to come over here so you can see the little bug thing flashing away. She's going to do her bee thing. And she's going to hang out with her plants. So, you know how I took a cutting from... Oh, don't sting her. Why would they do that? I thought they were friends. She took a cutting from... In fact, a bunch of these plants. All of these are spliced now with the bizarre plant. This one is fruiting and it produced something like, I want to say 7 or 8 of these bizarre fruit. So if you ever want to mass produce bizarre fruit, obviously these ones grow quite slowly, but when you whack them on a bluebell, yeah, very different. Oh, I was going to have a collector swarm, but you know what, I'm going to let her go to bed. It's been a big day/night for her being possessed. On the other hand, her sister, who is currently working out to get some of her stress out of her system, is going to attempt to assemble this hazmat suit. Now, I want to see if that package has been delivered because I actually am wondering if it's glitched. Because everything I read said that the spore filter should have actually been delivered straight away, and it didn't. So I meant to look into that before I started recording and I forgot. So I'm just going to have a quick look and see if I can figure out what happened, and I'll get back to you. Alright guys, I think what might have happened is the mailbox was sitting in not quite the right position and it was glitching on these rocks. So what I did was I've gone and added the spore filter to the lot. Obviously, I mean, we all saw that I did all the things that I was meant to do to get the spore filter, so I've just corrected that little peculiarity. I presume it was meant to have been delivered into the mailbox. It's possible that it wasn't and it's just like appeared somewhere random on the lot, but yeah, I think that might have been the problem. So that's alright. I'm going to see if I can assemble this hazmat suit combined with spore filter. Boom! Alright. Traverse to the deepest parts of the secret lab. Okay, well, I feel like this is a thing that Maddison has to psych herself up for. So she's going to have a quick shower and a quick snack And then she's going to head out to the secret lab. She wants to get it done, ideally, before her dad gets home. And again, hopefully he will think that she's asleep. That being said, she's an adult now. So, I mean, what's he going to do? He could be like, you have school in the morning. She'll be like, well, no, actually, I don't. I haven't considered jobs for these two yet. Obviously, Maddison's very focused on other things, and Mathilda's probably dreaming about plant goddesses or something right now. Nope, apparently she's dreaming about llamas. So that's a thing. Alright. Just gonna wait for Maddison to get her needs. Whoa! My game's running a little bit slow at the moment. I don't know why, but she just was walking up the corridor naked. As you do. Wow, this is running quite slow. Alright, give me a sec. I'm gonna figure out what's going on with that. Alright guys, Maddison's arrived back at the lab again for her next venture. Whoa. Nice little head condom there. For her next venture into the secret lab. She's got the idea in her head that the scientist who was at her birthday party, James, was it? Peter? I think it was Peter. Put into her head about how she might be able to come up with a vaccine, or what she really wants is not actually a vaccine but a cure, because a vaccine generally wouldn't stop someone who's already infected, but I have a feeling that the game designers might be using the terms interchangeably. We'll see. We'll see. It would be very sad if Mathilda were... See? Yeah. Be paranoid. That is the correct response. Yeah, it would be awful if her sister can't actually be cured. But I suspect that when they say vaccine, they mean cure-all, which would be amazing. Oh my gosh. I've watched some Let's Plays on this Strangerville storyline, and this is all new to me. I actually stopped watching them when I started recording, because I didn't want to spoil myself. Oh my gosh, this is so creepy. I'm going to just get a screeny to prove that we did. We've made it this far into the creepy corridor of creepiness. Alrighty. Let's do it. We've got our little pass, our little key card thing, which apparently works everywhere. I like that they've got the little hazmat suit here, like they knew. I wonder if they didn't realise that the contagion was going to get out this far, and that was intended to protect people in this portion of the base. Whoa. Okay, we're going to go down a level. Gosh, apparently we're going down 2 levels. This is really intense. Okay. Looks like we are going this way. I'm trying to keep the camera low. I don't want to see what's coming around the corner until Maddison sees it. Alright, let's do it. It's a lab. With more plants in it. Lots of different plants. It kind of looks like the scientists in here were trying to... Were they trying to weaponize the plants? Were they trying to... I don't know. We still haven't reached the deepest part of the lab though. These crazy little tentacle things. They really do look like aliens. This is pretty cool. In a, like, super creepy way. I'm gonna assume I'm not gonna be able to hack that again. Ooh, what's over here? Something like... Oh! That's kind of mean, guys! Like they were electrifying the plant thing. Yeah, I'm actually quite disturbed by that. Alright, let's stop viewing the creepy thing. Okay, there's another door. Oh my gosh, the floors got really creepy. Obviously the plants must have broken their containment facility or whatever. Alright. Yeah, you are right to be paranoid, my dear. You are right to be paranoid. It's not actually paranoia if they are out to get you. Like, what was that awesome line from a book I read a long time ago? You know, just because you believe everyone's out to get you, that doesn't necessarily follow that you're wrong. Yeah, that's what's going on here. Alright, Maddison. Oh, another burst of spores. Whoa. Oh my goodness. What is the bet that this is the mother? Wow. Oh my gosh. It's making monster noises. I'm not okay with this. Right, I'm just going to have a look at her aspiration. We need to vaccinate 3 Sims by creating an experimental words are hard. Create an experimental vaccine on the chemical analyzer at the secret lab. Test this 3 times on possessed Sims to unlock the ability to create the infection vaccine on the chemical analyzer. Once you have an infection vaccine, you will be able to vaccinate other Sims and recruit them. Recruit 3 Sims to help stop the source of the infection. Fight the mother plant. Defeat the source of the infection. Is that the source of the infection? I'm really scared. This could be a really terrible mistake. Oh my gosh. Is it going to attack me? I'm going to attempt to communicate with the creepy mother plant. Ah! Sorry, that's probably really loud. It's got a white tongue. Oh my god. Oh my god, guys. It's dribbling. It's a dribbly plant. Oh, yeah. And she's talking about sports. Right. I mean, I can kind of see why it would be mad. I mean, look. They've, like, put it in some kind of an electrical field. I've obviously watched too much Doctor Who or something, because I can't help but feel bad for the alien. I totally thought I was going to get eaten then, though. Like, I don't feel that bad for the alien, really. Okay, that door's not a real door, and neither's that. So this appears to be the end of the line. It's definitely time to get the heck out of here. Let's go back over here. This thing is glowing. Use the infection scanner to scan for spore clusters. Okay, so it requires 5 spore clusters and 1 bizarre fruit. Well, I feel like I can get the spore clusters here, because there's tons of them outside. I wonder if there's any in the lab. Like, you would think there might be some in here. Let's give it a shot. I don't have any fruit, but I could pick some outside. That's fine. Failing that, her sister's got a ton. Alright, let's scan next to all of this, you know, nastiness over here. Surely you would think there'd be spores in here. Like, I can see them. They're everywhere. Yeah, there's one. Is that all? Oh, one there. 3, 4, 5. Okay. I think that's all I needed. So then I just need to get some fruit. Which, that I might have to go outside for. Because I have to nurture a bizarre plant. And I can't get to these ones because they're all, like, locked up. See, look, I kind of... Even though the plant is clearly alien and evil and has broken the bonds of its containment, at the same time, I'm kind of like, kind of can understand why. Anyway, so we've got 4, apparently. Well, I'm going to have to go upstairs anyway to get the fruit. So we're going to do that. I've never been out the back end before. The ground is shaking! I'm going to joke here. Seriously, the ground is shaking. It's like an earthquake thing. Oh my gosh, there's some kind of like thunderstorm thing. Ha, bills have been delivered. Do they not know the apocalypse is happening right now? Like, seriously. Take your time, Maddison. I'm going to speed this up because she's going to take forever. So many sets of stairs. Alright. It's lightning and thunder. Oh my gosh. This is so creepy. This is really like... Okay. I'm not okay. Someone hold me. Come on, scan it. Did you guys see that? There was lightning. This is what happens when they say mysterious weather. Only worse. This is mysterious weather on the inside of a poop emoji cloud. Alright. Let's nurture this. Oh. Oh. Apparently because Mathilda already nurtured this plant, we're just gonna nurture a different one. It's not like there's not a gajillion of them. Alrighty. Let's nurture this one. Oh, I don't know who she's going to get to help her harvest the fruit. And we're going to go back downstairs. I feel like Erwin and the others would be up for it. Now, do I have to go all the way to the bottom? There is an infection scanner thingy just here. Maybe I can do it on this one. Create experimental vaccine. I think that's what I want. Alright, 7:30 in the morning. The advantage of being in the secret lab is at least her little paranoid heart is happy. Oh my gosh. Alrighty. Oh, are we busting? Okay, let's not create the experimental vaccine yet, actually. Let's go pee. It would be quite tricky to pee in one of these suits, I would think. Pee like a champion. She's also really tired. Oh, okay. And then resume making the vaccine. I'm just going to speed this up because, frankly, I don't think we're all super invested in her peeing. She's going to have to make this experimental vaccine and then go home pretty much because she's really, really tired. She's been at this all night. She's been in this base since 9:30 the previous evening. So it's been 12 hours now of her attempting to solve this mystery. Yes! We've successfully created an experimental vaccine. Test this on possessed Sims to learn how to craft the true vaccine. I really don't want to test something on her sister. Like, we're going to test it on other people. I'm going to send her home. Even if her sister's possessed, I don't think she would use an experimental vaccine on her sister because she actually cares about her. She might use it on the mayor. Or that Lee guy. He looks like someone who'd be up for some experimental testing. Stop the infection. You've discovered the source of the infection plaguing Strangerville, an enormous mother plant buried in the base of the lab. The only way to get the town back to normal is to defeat the vile creature. Find a cure for the infection and assemble a team to destroy the mother plant. Alright, well, that might be our job for next time, I think. Because, look, you know, our hero is very tired. She's so tired, her hand has gone through the infection suit, which, frankly, I'm pretty sure is a breach of their containment, and she probably would die. But anyway, that's fine. I'm going to end this part here. I have a feeling it's probably been a little bit of a short one, but I wasn't timing it because I forgot, because I was so keen to play. But I think we're going to focus on our testing and recruitment in the next part. So thanks for watching, everyone. If you've enjoyed this, please leave a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. If you don't want to miss any future parts, hit the little notification bell, and I will catch you next time. I'll see you later.